Good morning. This is Rashad Mitchell coming to you live from my YouTube channel as I continue my part series, The Week That Was College Football History Review, the 1983 college football season. This is week 13. The games that I played on November 24th to November 26th, 1983. Let's get into it. We're going to start on a Friday, November 25th. That'll be November 25th on a Friday. Boston College, the number 15 team in the country, beat number 13 Alabama 20-13 as the Eagles won by converting two fumbles by Alabama deep inside territory into dual touchdowns within 83 seconds span late in fourth quarter. Quarterback Doug Flutie threw tiny 5-yard touchdown pass to fullback Bob Bistek, and Bistek soon ran another touchdown from 2 yards out. Crimson Tide had taken 13-6 lead with their only touchdown to linebacker Anthony Smiley's 58-yard return of block punt. Rough conditions, harsh winds, driving rain, and raw temperatures limited effectiveness of both quarterbacks. Alabama quarterback Walter Lewis and Boston College quarterback Doug Flutie. Fullback Ricky Moore with 109 yards rushing on 25 carries led Bama running game that posted 246 yards but lost 4 of 6 balls it bobbled. Next, we had Navy on that same Friday. Navy beat Army 42-13. Georgia, number 17 in the country, beat Georgia Tech 27-24. Bulldogs were huge favorites but had to sweat out a 6th straight series win. Georgia cornerback Tony Flack ended Georgia Tech rally with interception deep in own territory late in fourth quarter. Quarterback John Lassinger, who scored earlier on a 6-yard run, but Georgia ahead for good at 24-17 late in the third quarter on 4-yard touchdown pass to wide receiver Kevin Harris. Kicker Kevin Butler kicked eventual winning field goal from 36 yards out early in the fourth quarter. Georgia Tech quarterback John Newberry closed scoring with 30-yard scoring pass to tailback Robert Levette, who ran for 158 yards on 26 carries. Georgia nemesis, who had earlier scored on a 72-yard run. Next, we had Nebraska, the number 1 team in the country, beating Oklahoma by a score of 28-21. Even with Starfield roster, Nebraska victory was not secured until little-known defensive back Neil Harris leaped high in the end zone to deflect quarterback Danny Bradley's pass to wide receiver Buster Rhymes with 32 ticks left. Buster Rhymes had 3 catches for 127 yards. Earlier, caught a 73-yard touchdown pass. Oklahoma, meanwhile, had marched 72 yards to 2-yard line before penalty and loss of 3 yards, put ball at 10-yard line. Sooners had surrendered 14-7 and 21-14 leads to great plays by I-back Mike Rozier, who had 205 yards on 32 carries, who scored from 3 yards out to tie game at 14-14 and rambled 62 yards to set up quarterback Turner Gill's 1-yard keeper for 21-21 not. Huskers winner came on 17-yard run by fullback Mark Schilling late in the third quarter that capped a 41-yard drive. Freshman tailback like Spencer Tillman, who had 134 yards on 16 carries, scored on touchdown runs of 39 yards and 18 yards. Latter ending with spectacular 6-yard leap over 2 defenders as soon as became the first team to lead the Huskers in any second half this season. Victory marked the first time coach Tom Osborne led Nebraska team had left Owen Field undefeated. Next, we got Texas, the number 2 team in the country. They beat Texas A&M by a score of 45-13. Eruption heard in College Station did not come from Texas. A&M's drill cannon, but from explosive offense of long, quiet Longhorns. Texas obliterated a 13-point deficit. Texas A&M's upset hopes as quarterback Rick McIver came off the bench to ignite 45-point outburst during 15-minute span of middle quarters. McIver threw for then-school record-tying 4 touchdowns. Texas set record with 5 touchdown passes as wide receiver Bill Boyd Ryan launched a 41-yard touchdown off reverse, while both wide receiver Kelvin Epps and wide receiver Brent Duhan caught 2 scoring strikes. So in the third quarter alone, Longhorns outscored Aggies by 31-0 after scoring 13 points. Set quarter on 2 field goals by kicker Alan Smith, who set single-season Texas A&M records with 18 and 24-yard touchdown run by running back Roger Vick Aggies were finished touching scoreboard. Next, we got Southern Methodist, number 16 in the country. They beat Houston 34-12 in Tokyo, Japan, in front of 80,000 polite Mirage Bowl fans who had queued up early in the morning to get tickets. SMU completed another successful season as tailback Reggie Depard rushed for 70 yards and running. Southwest Commerce rushing crowned with 1,249 yards, while quarterback Lance McElhenney threw 2 touchdown passes. The Cougars committed a host of mistakes to set up 27 points for the Ponies, by the Ponies. Now, Houston quarterback Gerald Landry threw 19 of 18 for 213 yards and an interception. Winning was 34th of McElhenney's career, breaking a Southwest Conference record share with Texas great Bobby Lane, while cornerback Russell Carter's 18th career interception set Mustang's career mark. Next, we had Arizona beating Arizona State by a score of 17-15. Now, battle of kicking Zendejas' brothers came down to the wire before kicker Max Zendejas drilled a 45-yard game-winning field goal for Arizona as time expired. Kicker Luis Zendejas hit 3 field goals himself to help the Sun Devils take a 15-14 lead. Their final score coming on a touchdown pass from quarterback Todd Hans to tailback Mike Crawford early in fourth quarter. Hans then tried to run in 2-point conversion but was stopped on 1-yard line to lead Arizona State with 15-14 edge. Quarterback Tom Tunnicliffe had led Wildcats attack, throwing 4-yard touchdown pass to tailback Vance Johnson for 14-3 lead in the second quarter. Arizona State's Luis Zendejas set records for kicking points and career with 295 and season with 112. In 1AA playoffs on the same day, cousin Nevada Reno kicker Tony Zendejas kicked 4 field goals, including 56 and 53 yards boots and 27-20 win. So that concludes the look at the week that was for week 13, November 24th to November 26th, 1983. Let's look at the AP poll for November 28th. AP poll looked like this. Had East Carolina at 20, Alabama at 19, West Virginia at 18, 17 Air Force, 16 Maryland, 15 Pittsburgh, 14 Ohio State, 13 Boston College, 12 Florida, 11 Clemson. Top 10 roundout is this. Number 10 Iowa, 9 Brigham Young, 8 Michigan, 7 Georgia, 6 Methodist, 5 Miami, 4 Illinois, 3 Auburn, Texas 2, and 1 was Nebraska. So that concludes a look at college football history review, the 1983 college football season, the week that was. Please like, subscribe, comment on the channel. I do a video. Matter of fact, I'm going to conclude. Go with week 14. Week 14 also. So we get into week 14. So we only had 2 games that stood out. December 3rd, 1983. So I'm going to look at week 14. Excuse me, this has got to be week 14. Hold on for a second. Make sure I check it. I think it's week 13. Week 13. This is week 13. I just talked about some against week 14. There's only 2 games that stood out on December 3rd, 1983. So Florida beat Florida State. Florida was ranked number 12 in the country, beat Florida State 53-14. Controlling the ball for almost 38 minutes, Gators dominated every aspect of Sunshine State matchup, scoring 10 points in each of the first 2 quarters and then busting the game over with 20-point third quarter. Florida kept pressure on those who gave away 6 turnovers. With quarterback Wayne Peace at helm, Gators offense gained 509 yards, almost twice as much as Florida State, nation's 4th best offense entering the game, which managed 257 yards. Kicker Bobby Raymond ended 6 of 11 Florida scoring drives with field goals to tie NCAA record, while tailback Neil Anderson added 87-yard rushing and a touchdown. Tailback Greg Allen rushed for 87 yards, including 32-yard scoring run in fourth quarter to lead Seminoles. And finally, you had Auburn, the number 3 team in the country. They beat Alabama, the number 19 team in the country, 23-20 in Birmingham. There was too much halfback Bo Jackson and too much fourth quarter rain for Crimson Tide as Jackson ripped Alabama defense for 256 yards, 71 yards on a winning touchdown run in the third quarter as Auburn won its first outright SEC title since 1957. Earlier, Jackson enjoyed a 69-yard scoring jump for 7-0 lead in the second quarter. The Tigers safety Vic Beasley had 2 interceptions as defense held quarterback Walter Lewis to 62 yards of passing, none in the second half when he went 0 for 8. Lewis was victimized by torrential downpour that picked up soon after Jackson's second touchdown. Suddenly, Alabama offense that gained 333 yards through 3 quarters managed only 18 yards in the fourth quarter. So Lewis had thrown 2 touchdown passes as tied for a 14-10 halftime lead. The Tigers answered with 2 field goals by kicker Aldel Greco before Bama retook lead on fullback Ricky Moore's 57-yard scoring run in late in the third quarter. Jackson answered immediately with winning touchdown on first play following kickoff, using draw effectively. Tailback Kerry Good and Moore both had over 100 yards. Kerry Good, the tailback, had 142 yards on 17 carries. Moore had 109 yards on 12 carries. Each top century mark rushing for Crimson Tide. So that concludes a look at that week 2 games for week 14 for December 3rd, 1983. So got the AP poll for December 5th. There was a tie for the 20 spot, Oklahoma and Baylor, 19 East Carolina, 18 West Virginia. 16 spot was a tie between Air Force and Maryland, 15 Pittsburgh, 14 Ohio State, 13 Boston College, 12 Clemson, 11 Florida, 10 Iowa, Brigham Young 9, 8 Michigan, 7 Georgia, 6 Southern Methodist, 5 Miami, 4 Illinois, 3 Auburn, 2 Texas, and number 1 was Nebraska. So that concludes a look at that. College football history really includes the regular season of the games that were played during the 83 season. So that's over with. So let's look at the conference standings. ACC, Atlantic Coast Conference was won by Maryland, 5-0 record. Auburn won the SEC, 6-0 record. Illinois won the Big Ten, 9-0 record. Northern Illinois won the Mid-American Conference with an 8-1 record. Big 8 had Nebraska at the top, 7-0. Texas Southwest Conference was 8-0. Brigham Young 7-0. Won the conference in the Western Athletic Conference. Pacific 10, you had UCLA with a 6-1-1 record. They won the Pac-10. And Pacific Coast Athletic went to Cal State Fullerton, 5-1 record. So that concludes a look at College Football History Review for the regular season. College Football History Review, the 1983 college football season for the regular season. So I did week 13, week 14 respectively. So tomorrow we'll discuss the 1983 major bowl games that were played, conclude the whole season as a whole, go over stats and stuff like that, All-American team, as well as who won the Heisman and stuff like that. So that concludes that. I'll get that. Please like, subscribe, and comment on the channel. Do a video to smack to tomorrow. Till then, talk to you soon.